Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to build a database server and interact with our database server using an app. For the lab overview and objectives, this lab is designed to reinforce the concept of leveraging an AWS managed database instance for solving relational database needs. And Amazon Relational Database Service, or Amazon RDS, makes it easy to set up, operate, and scale relational database in the cloud. It provides cost-efficient and resizable capacity while managing time-consuming database administration tasks, which allows you to focus on your applications and business. Amazon RDS provides you with 6 familiar database engines to choose from: Amazon Aurora, Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, PostgreSQL, MySQL, and Maria database. By the end of this lab, you will be able to launch an Amazon Relational Database Server database instance with high availability, configure the database instance to permit connections from your web server, open a web application, and interact with your database. The lab takes approximately 30 minutes. So the lab also has like restrictions, and then the scenario. When you start the lab, the following infrastructure is provided. So we have the overall AWS cloud, you can access internet from that side, next level, region, availability zone, and then inside you will have public subnet 1 and private subnet 1. Then for availability zone B, you have internet gateway, then security group and web server. By the end of the lab, you will have this infrastructure. So you see, for this part, you only have this, but by the end of the lab, you're supposed to have a security group on the availability zone A. We're going to have relational database with a security group, and this side we are going to have security group, relational database, secondary. So this side will be master, RDS, given will be secondary RDS. To access the database management, AWS management console. So these are the instructions provided, of which I'm going to show you how to do it. To start, we are going to start our lab, so you just click start, wait for it to load. Now it's yellow, so you'll wait until it turns green. That's when you start building in the AWS. It takes a while, so you just have to wait. Our lab is ready. It has turned green, so it means we can proceed. Okay, so you'll click that part. Then it will take you to the console. AWS Management Console. Where are my services? Okay, there we are. So we've already accessed the console, management console. So in the AWS management console where we are right now, search for and select VPC. So we can look for VPC. This. So here we have our VPC. So we will go to choose create security group. So in the left navigation pane, like this place, we will choose security groups and then click on create security group. We will name our security group database security group. Under the description, we will write permit access from web security group. So under virtual private cloud VPC info, we will choose lab VPC. This one, the one for the lab. We have the default, we have the work, and then we have the lab. So make sure you click on lab VPC. Virtual VPC stands for virtual private cloud. So now we are going to add rules. And first, we have the inbound rules, which are these ones. Choose add rule under the inbound. Choose add rules. So this rule will allow access from the web security groups. So we are going to configure the following settings. Under type, we will choose MySQL. stroke Aurora 3306 port number. So we will do MySQL. This one. And for the port, it will be 3306. Under source type, and then we will, on the under source, source type, we will put our cursor to the custom, and then we will select web security group. I will do this one. So we choose web security group. Yeah. Which is that one. So this one will remain the way it is. This one will remain the way it is. All these changes, this configures the database security group to permit inbound traffic on port 3306 from any EC2 instance that is associated with the web security group. We will scroll to the bottom of the screen and choose Create Security Group. Do not mind that, that's fine. Choose that one. And now we have our security group created. Step 2. So in this task, the first one was to create security groups. So for our next task, we are going to create a database subnet group that will be used to tell relational database server which subnets can be used for the database. Each database subnet group requires subnets in at least 2 availability zones. Remember the zones that we created, zone A, zone B, the ones that we were shown. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. So in the AWS Management Console, in the search box, next to Services, search for and select RDS. So in the AWS Management Console, this one here, you will click this search button, and then we are going to search for RDS, and there it